It's about jealousy. Onyeka was jealous that Victoria and Ozzy were friends.
Please don't define me like you are.
Yes, you were.
You're defining yourself.
You were. I'm not.
Like
the first day we came out of the house and she was in the Kenga, the first topic Onyeka was talking about was Ozzy and Victoria.
Of course, because it's my situation. I'm there, girl. I don't gossip about what I'm not involved in. They were saying they were going to set me up. And funny enough, the next day, I told Chizoba in the kitchen. I was even telling, I think she heard, I was like, I knew this was a setup because it wasn't ordinary. Yes, they put it there because how come Ruthie's jewelry and Chinwe's jewelry?
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and of course, welcome back to another season of the Big Brother Bbnaija reunion. It started yesterday, of course. We saw the face-off that happened between Zion and, of course, Chinwe, his then girlfriend. But of course, today, the show started with a video of, Wanni and Onyeka having a fight, right? And after that was played, people came and said, okay, what exactly is the matter, all right? What exactly is the issue? Wanni was saying that, Onyeka has a mood. At times, Onyeka was just, they were good at first. They started talking. They were good friends. And at some point, Onyeka just grew cold on her. Onyeka just came into a mood where she doesn't even talk to her and all of that. And then Wanni also talked about the fact that, they invited Onyeka to their dinner, but Onyeka didn't show up. And then there was another conversation about Onyeka saying that, Wanni is intimidated by people that have big backsides. In Nigeria, we call it Nyash. There's a song like that says, yeah. So Wanni was here talking about the fact that she feels that, Onyeka is not a good friend, right? And then, Ebuka now asked Onyeka, what exactly is the problem? Because if Wanni is saying she felt like you changed, what exactly is the problem? And Onyeka is saying that, see, the same way she felt that I have changed, the same way I felt that she has also changed. That there was a particular time that they met outside and Wanni said, Onyeka, you're rude. Now, Wanni had said it earlier on that she said, Onyeka, you're rude, but she didn't say it in a very, demeaning way. She only just said it in a very light mood, something light. But here, Onyeka is saying that, you know what, that was not the way Wanni said. Wanni was really very confrontational, or her voice was really strong when she was saying that she is rude.
Whenever it has to do with every other human being, they are excused. It's allowed to be busy. It's allowed for your fans to give you gifts. But when it's Onyeka, it's like, Onyeka, you're committing a bloody crime. You are evil, you are evil. Let's be clear, Ebuka. I came into that house. She was the one that was...
Now, one thing that I've come to see in this matter is the fact that, they also talked about it, is the fact that you have people, women, who are in the same space. No phones, no TV, no nothing. All you have to talk about is yourself or yourselves and the men in the building. And here we see the fact that Shaun was in the building. Did Onyeka have eyes for Shaun? Maybe, maybe not. We knew she was moving towards Ozzy, right? There's a conversation about Ozzy that came up, but I'll come to that. We know that Onyeka and Shaun were sort of, talking, not in a romantic or whatever it was. But it felt like Wanni wasn't comfortable with whatever was going on, whether it was very romantically or not. She just didn't like the fact that Onyeka was in her business with Shaun, all right? And I personally feel that was the matter because Ebuka eventually brought it up, about the fact that it was asking Shaun, what exactly was it with you and Onyeka? Because you were telling Onyeka that you like Bbnaija, all right? And where exactly are you comfortable with telling somebody who's a bone of contention between you and your partner? And, Shaun was like, the reasons because it was the first week. It wasn't like he was totally committed to Wanni, even though they were in the talking stage. But at the same time, he could still talk to someone. He was just getting to know people, getting to connect with people. And that he might have said that. He didn't really come out to say he really said that, right? But he might have said that. But if God was in stage, didn't you know that you should have put boundaries in place? And I think that should have happened, because she literally should be able to put boundaries in place. But he still claimed that it was the first week, so we might not necessarily blame him. But the bone of contention here is between Onyeka and Wanni, and as it stands, Wanni and Onyeka are not on talking terms. They were talking about somebody feeling jealous. I think Onyeka was saying that Wanni was jealous jealous about. And Wanni and Onyeka were like, jealous of what exactly? What exactly are you talking about that we are jealous of? Now, another thing that popped up is the fact that, you know, Wanni was talking about the fact that she had told Onyeka about her traumas, things that, you know, she had dealt with while she was growing up. She was talking to Onyeka about it because when they started, they were really cool. Now, Wanni says she told Onyeka to tell her sister Chizoba, which is fine, okay? She's giving you the go-ahead to tell Chizoba. But now, Wanni is saying that Onyeka went ahead to tell Shaun. Now, Onyeka is saying that she told Shaun because she feels like Shaun is Wanni's guy. But Wanni is saying, why would you tell somebody who I'm trying to date, who I'm trying to get into a relationship with, about the traumas that I told you about? What if I have not told him? Are you trying to mess it up? And Wanni has a point there. You know, I personally feel that Wanni has a point there. You can't, if she didn't send you to go and tell someone about her traumas, somebody she's trying to, you know, catch. This guy, she likes him, they like each other. They're trying to see if it's going to work. And I think it's still working until now, which is really good. Why are you, if I didn't tell you to tell him, why are you telling him? Is it that you don't want him to date me? That when he hears about my trauma, he's going to just pull back? You know, that was a very big conversation right there. And you know, Wanni blew up. Literally, Wanni literally blew up. It was crazy. What are my thoughts on this particular issue between Onyeka, Wanni, and whatever? It's just baseless. It's just two people, somebody just saying, why are you getting close to my man? It's also about somebody who doesn't know boundaries. I feel like if you feel like, you know, this girl and this guy are having a thing, and you feel like your presence is making her uncomfortable, stay out of it, build your relationship with her, or stay out of it and be very cordial. I feel like sometimes people don't understand boundaries. Why are you moving with someone when you know you're not cool with him? Because Shaun was telling, when Ibuka was interrogating Shaun, Shaun told Ibuka that, see, from the first week he had told Wanni and Onyeka to their faces that your relationship is fake. This whole sisterhood, how you guys are doing, women supporting women, whatever you're doing, is fake. And here we are, really, it's really fake because at the moment it's not working. So I personally feel like Onyeka should have created the boundary. If you know that myself and this girl are not cool anymore, you cannot be cool with me and be cool with my partner. It's a no-no. So how are you cool with Shaun and you're not cool with Wanni? So you're not cool with Wanni and your thing, right? You are at the same time not be cool. And I also think Shaun too should have put a boundary between whatever was happening, because I mean, he was probably enjoying the whole razzmatazz and everything that was coming, you know, his way, with the fact that, okay, this girl likes me, she has a thing for me, Wanni's also there, probably make Wanni jealous and all of that. But as he stands, both of them are not talking. Now, the second highlight for the night was the fight. They played the video for us, the fight that happened between Chinwe and Nelly. Chinwe has popped up for the second time in a row this season of the reunion. And we see the fight. If you remember the story very well, the jewelry that was found in Nelly's locker or in her, you know, in her laundry bag, according to Nelly, she had not washed in 2 weeks. And then she found the jewelry inside her laundry bag. And she said something that when she got outside of the house, she saw a video where Chinwe and someone, I can't remember who she said right now, planned that they were going to set her up. That Chinwe and someone had planned that they would set Nelly up. Nelly was saying that she saw a video like that. Whereas Chinwe is saying that she was just wondering that why did her jewelry, whatever, come up in somebody else's locker. Nelly is saying that when she was trying to wash after 2 weeks, she found that stuff and then she went to the dressing area and she saw Handy and Ben or someone saying, hey, I don't know who owns this stuff. And Ben was like, just put it on that place. So she found it in her bag, wash bag. We just put it there. Whoever finds it would see it. But according to the story, Nelly is saying that she was set up with that jewelry. So maybe the plan was, okay, set her up and then at some point I'll say I'm looking for it. She will say she's looking for it and they will start searching people's bag and then they will find it in Nelly's bag. So Nelly said that she was going to wash and then boom, she found it. Asked a few people who was, and then Ben said keep it somewhere. And then Nelly finds it and and then Chinwe finds it on Nelly's locker and boom, it became an issue.
Come on, girl. So why the is this? What is this jewelry doing under my laundry bag that I haven't opened in 2 weeks?
That's a fair question.
That's a fair question.
Before that fight, that Zion and Chinwe were talking about Nelly because Nelly cooked. And then, you know, I feel like the food she cooked didn't sit well in Chinwe's stomach. And Chinwe was like, what kind of chef cooked this food? You know, and then Zion was saying that, oh, it's kind of chef that goes around cooking in people's house, trying to insinuate that, you know, she's that kind of chef that goes to people's house to cook and then sleep with the customers, right? That was what Zion was insinuating according to the video, right? According to what we heard tonight. And then, you know, they apologized. I mean, Zion apologized. Chinwe also apologized, you know, about the statement that were made. She accepted Chinwe's apology, but she didn't accept Zion's apology. So Ebuka, because she said she didn't hear his apology, Ebuka was like, okay, apologize again. Zion said he's not going to apologize. What are your thoughts? Was there anybody that saw a video where they said they were going to set Nelly up? I want to know in the comment section. And what do you think about Onyeka and Wanni? Do you think that Onyeka should have just stepped away immediately as a relationship went sour with Wanni? Or why was she moving close? Or why was she still, you know, being in the same space with Shaun? You know what I'm talking about. Do you think that was right? Let me know what you think in the comment section. That's it on this video. This season, I'll be right here in your faces, giving you the very best of the Big Brother Bbnaija season 10, guys. So you can share this video, ask people to subscribe. Let us hit 200,000 subscribers this season. We're on 176,000. We need 24,000 subscribers to hit 200,000 subscribers. So guys, let's go. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like. And of course, until tomorrow when I come your way again with a fresh episode of the Big Brother Bbnaija reunion show. My name is Olufemi, and it's bye for now.